Hi YouTube, E30 Source here today with another video. Today I'm going to be replacing the fuel tank sending unit in the ETA. Ever since I got the car, I always read that it was empty on gas, which I know isn't true because I was able to run it and drive it and let it run for a couple hours. So anyway, we're going to be replacing this today, and hopefully that'll fix what reads out on a cluster. I know these are expensive units, so it's a good idea to find one locally, possibly used, which I did, but let's get started and replace the fuel tank sending unit. Alright, so the process is the same for a coupe or a sedan. Either open up your back doors or climb in your back seat and pull up on the back seat just like this. You're going to reach your hand in between the crack of the seat and the floor. You're going to feel like it feels like a little bump, and just pull up with that bump. Pull straight up, the seat lifts right out. With the seat out of the way, you can pull up on the lining cloth, just like that, and just kind of stuff it to the side a little bit. Here's where your access point is. This is what you're going to want to do. You can pull up on the carpet just a little bit, and there's a door that's right here. It's a metal door. I have a better picture of it right here. And that was a picture of underneath the back seat with the cover removed. So what I'm doing here is removing the 4 Phillips head screws that hold on the cover and cover up the fuel tank sending unit as well as the fuel pump. So take out these 4 screws and then you'll be able to take the plate right off. Set the plate aside, and now you have access to the fuel tank sending unit. So here's what it was doing before. You would take the key, put it in, turn the key on, and it would read that there was no gas in the tank, or almost little to no gas in the tank. And no matter what I did, I checked electrical connectors and everything, and it turned out to be the fuel tank sending unit. So here's the symptom of it before. Okay, so here's the fuel tank sending unit. First thing you'll need to do is unplug it right there. There's just a little plug. It can get kind of tough. Also, another key pointer is mice like to get into E30s through here. It's the easiest way through, and you can see I have a couple acorns sitting on top of my gas tank. So just a warning if you have mice that get into your E30. So here's the sending unit. It's held on with 4 8mm nuts and washers. Make sure that you get the washers off with a magnet before you pull the sending unit out. These are really lightly torqued on, so you don't need to crank the nuts back on when you put the new sending unit in. But here it is. Now wiggle out the sending unit. It can be kind of jammed on there. They like to rust on, and you can just slide it right out. Remember, this is filled with gas, so don't go, run in and take it and spill it on your seat or inside your car. You can mess up an interior that way pretty quickly. So yeah, just let all the gas drain out of it, just like this. And you can see the color of the gas isn't the greatest right now, but I promise I refilled it with fresh gas, so it was probably just mixing with the old stuff that was inside. With the sending unit completely drained, now you can set it aside. Be careful if you do smoke cigarettes in the shop or anything like that. Just be careful around this. It's filled with gas and it can combust if you get too close with it with a cigarette. Now take your new sending unit, or in my case a used one, and slide it back in. I actually messed up because I put it in reverse. You'll see me, I put it on and then I look at the studs and it's not going to fit. So you just flipped it around, or I just flipped it around and sank it right back down on top into the gas tank. And they kind of, when it's in, it bottoms out. So yeah, just stick it down and it slides right back onto the studs. Now take the washers and nuts and start to put them back on. It's not cranked on, so just bottom them out, maybe a quarter turn tight, and that's it. You really don't need to crank these things on. Alright, now with the new unit installed, it took a couple clicks of the key and a couple cycles of the key to get the fuel gauge to work. I don't know what was with it. Maybe it was running some sort of check or something, but there you go. You see it pops right back up, and I got just under half a tank of gas. So I'm very happy with this install. It cost me almost nothing for the sending unit. I was able to pull it out of the junkyard. So there it is, and it's fixed. Alrighty, thank you very much for watching this video. If you liked it, subscribe, like, comment, give me some suggestions. I'd like to have some other projects going on. I am looking into getting some maybe newer cars like an E36 or E46. I do own an E39 right now. But yeah, I'm looking for other projects, so maybe you have an idea. I'd also really like a 325iX E30. But besides the point, thanks for watching, and I'll have more videos coming out soon. Bye.